If you love her, let her go. If you love her, let her grow. A woman will someday you see. Maybe in another life.
Hey, I'm filmmaker David Marsh, and I'm here with the founder and the president of Dive Heart, Jim Elliott. And I want to share with you this new exciting opportunity we have to create a new film. It's called Sharing Air.
Well, the story behind Sharing Air is really interesting. I was working with a friend from the Chicago Tribune who had breast cancer. We were having a drink one time, and I said, you know, what's on your bucket list? And she said, I always wanted to write a book. And I said, well, I've got a story. And what it brought me back to was a book that I read in high school. A friend gave to me. It was a science fiction book, and I was a young reporter. And the next year, I did a movie review of this book, and the book was Star Wars. So I said, well, we could write a book like that. So we did, and really all the time thinking that eventually this would be a screenplay, and David Marsh has brought this book to life.
Here's the logline. In this action-packed love story, a scuba instructor guides people with various levels of challenge to conquer the deep while battling the haunting regrets of his past. Dun, dun, dun.
The cool thing is, this is based on a real nonprofit that I founded 25 years ago to help people of all abilities build confidence, independence, and self-esteem in their lives.
Almost 4 years ago, I met Jim on a diving trip, and I'm like, hey, what's the heart thing? And he says, it's called Dive Heart. We help people. And I said, well, we should do something together. So the first project we did was a movie called Adapting to Dive, where I learned that we're all adapting to something in life. Moving forward, Jim says, hey, by the way, I've got this story. I'd like to make a movie someday. And I went, huh. So I sat down and I started writing the screenplay, and this is the story I want to share with the world.
The originality of this story is really going to capture your heart and your attention.
I've been diving with Dive Heart for many years, and I've seen the training and the mission that Jim and the volunteers have when they work with adaptive divers. So I wrote a script that includes the passion that I see from them and the attention to detail they give. This is a movie that actually has scuba accuracy in it.
On a Dive Heart trip, we all come together, and by the end, we're family. People of all abilities learn about each other and learn how to overcome challenges and face their fears. Together, we can do great things.
So two questions are why now and why us? I'll tell you, why now is, you guys read the news, there's a lot of stuff going on. This story has heart. It's gonna allow you to see the good in the world. It's gonna give you some hope. And why us? We've got the world's premier adaptive dive program. We've got someone who knows how to help people come together. The why now and the why us is because this movie has heart. It needs to be shared, and it's an encouraging story of hope. It's different than a lot of the things you've seen out there.
This is a great story of human triumph, but we need your help to produce it. So click on the link below to donate and bring this film to life.
4 years ago, Jim reminded me that there are no chance meetings. This is your opportunity to meet with us, help us produce this film, help us support it financially, and as Jim always reminds me,
together we can do great things.